we talked with the band ZAMMEK. They shared their musical paths, musical influences, and the process that went into their recent EP, Hard to Relate. We also discussed creativity during COVID and what's next for the band. I'm Amy, and he's Brent, and this is La Crosse Local.
My name's Austin Cass. I was born here in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I play drums in the band ZAMMEK. What led me to music, I would say probably my parents the most. They just showed me a bunch of different types of music and everything, and I enjoy everything. And
I'm Jesse Wolf, born and raised in La Crosse. I play bass for ZAMMEK, and again, my parents also got me into music. Big love of music from them and a lot of support from them, so it's been awesome.
I'm Matt Erickson. I play guitar, sing, and same. A lot of music in my family. Great-grandpa was a professional jazz musician. My grandpa plays guitar. Both my parents are big into music, so yeah.
Just listening to your kind of backstory of growing up in La Crosse, a lot of your families are involved. Who are some of your musical influences?
As far as like drummers go, I guess I would probably say Travis Barker, Phil Collins, just to name a few. I like a lot of their stuff. So
a lot of my influences really go across the board. I like a lot of punk music especially, but of course I stray into a lot of different things like country and rap and just kind of anything. As long as it's good music, it's good music, and it inspires me to do more.
Yeah, pretty much same as Jesse. I guess biggest influences of recently probably been like Fiddler, stuff like that, kind of garage, rocky, punky type stuff. Otherwise, yeah, broad range, a lot of blues, rock, jazz, whatever, country here and there.
So you have a recent EP, Hard to Relate. What goes into that process of creating an album?
That's a big question. There's a lot of planning, of course, that goes into it. Of course, you got to write the songs first, so that takes a good long while. After that, we're lucky in the fact that we actually have a recording studio that I run. We have all the equipment and kind of the know-how to use it, so we don't have to worry about booking and necessarily paying for it, which is nice. So so that takes a big part of it. And then once you start recording it, it's really just a lot of planning, making sure you're organized and taking your time on it, because if you rush it, you're going to come out with crap. So
how has it, like, your relationship as a band dealing with COVID been? I mean, are you guys in each other's bubbles in some capacity? Have you been practicing, or how has the creative process been?
Well, we haven't actually gotten together yet. We've been isolating pretty hard ourselves. Yeah, I mean, we were working on an acoustic thing just a couple of days ago, actually, and that's going together pretty well. But yeah, as far as practices or anything like that, we haven't done anything lately, but we're probably going to get together at the end of the month here.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we did do a acoustic version of School Spirit, which is the last track on our EP. Hopefully that will be coming out soon. We just kind of been recording it in little pieces and coming together, and we actually set some of my studio gear up out in the garage to keep some air draft going and keep us safe. So
have you found this time, and this is something, talking to a lot of musicians, and of course it's been devastating in terms of COVID. Is there something that's come out of it that's positive? I've talked to a few musicians that they've said it's been one of the most, times to sit down and actually write a lot of content and be very creative. Have you found that, or has it just been as stressful as ever?
I think a lot of the collaboration part has been kind of lacking just because we haven't had the chance to get together a lot. It did kind of push us to get our EP released a little bit sooner than we were expecting to, because we realized that a lot of people were just scrolling through Facebook and bored when the lockdown started. So we thought it was like a perfect opportunity to get some links out there for people to start listening to it because they had nothing better to do. So
is there any particular song that you guys have been working on that or playing that you're pretty excited about?
Me specifically, I guess I enjoy playing one song a lot on our new EP. It's called Speedball. And now I just love playing now, and it gets down and goes, rocks. So yeah, that's probably my favorite one to play right now.
Yeah, mine's probably Howlin' Dog, also off Hard to Relate. That one's pretty fun too. A lot of energy throughout that one.
And I like School Spirit, so I guess between all of us, we have different favorites.
That's awesome.
So what's next for you guys? I mean, you guys are going to be playing the garage sessions with us, streaming that live, but also what's going on? What's in the future?
Well, we are scheduled to play a drive-in concert at Pearl Street Brewery on September 12th. So that's coming up. We're hoping to try to do some more things, video-wise or whatever that we can do while still kind of keeping ourselves apart, but starting to come together and start practicing more eventually here as things get a little bit more safe.
So how does it feel to go back to a festival sort of situation?
I'm very curious about it, especially with it being at Pearl Street Brewery and a drive-in. I wonder how that's going to go down. I know a lot of people are going to get excited and probably want to drink. But I think it's going to go
included.
I think a lot of people are going to have a good time there, and I think people are going to be smart and play it safe. So
if people want to find out more, follow along with your journey, what's the best spot for them to check out?
Probably our Facebook page is where we're most active. That's just all capital letters, ZAMMEK on Facebook. We also have our music out on YouTube. If you search ZAMMEK on YouTube, we're on Instagram as well.
We do have our entire discography posted on Bandcamp as well, and that's zammek.bandcamp.com.
La Crosse Local Podcast is a production of River Travel Media. Do you have an interview idea you would like to share with us? Message us on Facebook at La Crosse Locals. Subscribe to the La Crosse Local Podcast on your favorite podcast app. If you like us, rate us 5 stars. We thank you for it.